Language is a barrier, it is a problem. You go visit the country, and usually one of the things that hinder you from enjoying the trip is the inability, your inability to understand what's happening around you in that new place. Well, welcome to the Philippines. When you come to the Philippines, expect anything to happen. And the first thing you need to know is how the Filipino language works. And that's not easy to do. The Filipino language, again, English language, is so different from the English language. See, in the Philippines, we do not talk one language alone. We're talking about several languages, several dialects. You have to know that the Filipinos know English as a second language. And there is a special group of Filipinos who speak English as a first language, who learn English at home. That's my kids, my children. They grew up with English as a medium of communication in the house. So there's a certain percentage of Filipinos whose first language is English. But a vast majority of Filipinos learn English in school, and they can very well also communicate in English. But there is a big percentage of Filipinos who know nothing about English. So, how do you learn the culture of a certain country or people quickly? Well, the first thing that you should do is to learn the language. That's the quickest way to know the culture of a people, by knowing its language. Now that's going to be difficult because in the Philippines we speak several languages because we are divided into several islands and islets. And so each island and islets have their own dialects. Let's say the people of Luzon, which is the biggest um, chunk of island that you see in the map, Luzon. People in Luzon speak Filipino or Tagalog, which happens to be our national language in the Philippines. Filipino or Tagalog is our national language. But when you go to the Visayas, when you go to the Visayan Islands, you would encounter a different culture because the Visayans are entirely different from the Tagalogs in many ways. First, in the they speak or the dialect that they speak. The Visayan dialect is far different, too different, very different from the national language, which is Filipino or Tagalog. So there goes a problem. And if you want to learn the Filipino language, which Filipino language are you trying to learn? It depends on where you choose to stay or where you choose to settle. If you intend to settle in Manila, yeah, in that big metropolitan city in the Philippines, Manila, then you might want to learn Tagalog. But if you intend to also live in the Visayas, like in Cebu or Dumaguete, by the way, Dumaguete is said to have the highest number of retirees, foreign retirees. Well, that's good. Dumaguete is where I am. Yes. And I also encourage those who are thinking of retiring in the Philippines to consider Dumaguete City. It is in the Visayan part of the country. And the dialect we speak here is Bisaya or Binisaya. But if you choose to go to a place which is like still in the Visayan part of the country, like Bacolod, another big city here, they speak another dialect, which is Ilonggo. And when you go to Mindanao, it's a Muslim place in the Philippines, they speak an entirely different dialect, which is Chabacano. Okay, so what do you want to learn? Let's start with Bisaya. being the dialect of Dumaguete City. Bisaya is also the dialect of Cebu, although they want to say that they have their own Cebuano dialect, but actually Bisaya, as spoken in Negros Oriental, where Dumaguete is, and Cebuano are very, very similar. They only differ in a couple of things. So there is no problem. You want to stay in Cebu, you want to stay in one of the places, one of the towns in Negros Oriental, like maybe Dumaguete, Dawin, Valencia, um, Sambuguita, wherever in Negros Oriental, you would like to learn Bisaya. That is the dialect you want to learn. Binisaya. Now we're starting a series of um, Visayan lessons starting today in this channel. Okay, so if you want to learn the Filipino language, it's good to start with Bisaya because there are a few words in Bisaya that are also similar to the Tagalog or Filipino language, which is the national language in the Philippines. Okay, Binisaya. And this is the difference. I want you to listen to the difference. Let's start off with greetings. Greetings, or in Binisaya, the closest term that we could use for greetings would be like Pakimamat, or maybe there is no actual, real translation for greetings. We just say, oh, mangayo o katahuran. It's mangayo o taho, mangayo o katahuran. That's basically greetings. So, in the buntag, buntag in Bisaya is morning in English. So, buntag, like today, when I'm making this video, it's buntag, it's morning. So, you greet good morning in Bisaya, you say maayong buntag because maayo is good in Bisaya.